Warning, this video may contain graphic language.
It may be explicit to some viewers.
We advise you to watch alone. In the dark. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of Ear Wok. I'm Gianni.
And I'm Jakayla, and today we will be doing a Q&A / trivia, whatever you want to call it.
To get to know us. And we apologize for the boringness of the video. It will get exciting later on.
Yeah, we tried to add as much humor as we could throw in, but it is what it is.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Well, enjoy.
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Jakayla. Some things I like doing is making music, and I like helping people, cause yeah, I'm very much 14. My birthday is November 10th. Gianni's older than me. That's pain.
Yes, I am. Hey guys, I am Gianni. If you can't notice, I am gay.
Just he can never not be gay for 5 seconds. I'm just like, can you not be gay for 5 minutes?
Guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but this podcast has been in the works since January 8th. Did you know that? The idea of us creating a podcast was January 8th. Because I went in our Discord, because we started this all with the Discord, and I was like, when's the first message we started talking, we started removing Tiffany from all the other voice channels for a podcast, and I was like, it's January 8th. So we've been working on this for a good 3 months. Further my introduction, I don't do much. I stream on Twitch at NestZeta. And yeah, I'm a variety streamer over there, but my birthday is September 8th. That's crazy. We actually have a lot of ideas for future podcast episodes.
And if you guys join the Discord server, you can actually fill out a Google form for ideas or whatever.
Oh, what's your opinion on cancel culture?
It's very stupid. It's very fat. Oh.
Must take a stand against the LGBTQ.
Oops.
Did you just say it's fatphobic?
No, I was about to say a slur word.
You can't say slurs on the internet.
Yeah, I might get canceled. First episode already getting canceled. Say goodbye. But I feel like it's stupid.
I feel like cancel culture, like the motive, like the intention of like calling people out for what they're doing is like all nice and stuff. Like yeah, because it honestly got a few things done, like making sure people stop saying certain slurs and stuff and all that.
But at this point, they're just making up
like
slurs.
The
That's
way,
the thing that bothers me.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite artist? So that can be like music.
Like,
I'm gonna say yours is you. You don't really talk much about them. Like I'll see you post a few, but like sometimes it looks like you go through phases sometimes because I see like your page all about this one creator, and then the next day it'll be a whole new username, a whole new profile picture, all posts removed, and your TikTok. Like last week you had no TikToks, and then now you have all these TikToks. Thinking, I don't know. I feel like you always mention Kanye, even throughout all your phases. You like Kanye deserves the world, and especially in chorus, you like mention Kanye a lot. So I'm like, you're just gonna like at least one of your favorite artists might be Kanye.
You can say that, but I think yours, from what I see, I think it's Ariana and Nicki.
Ariana and Nicki. Yeah, I listen to them a lot. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, of course. Honestly, deep down inside, me and Jakayla fight all the time. We hate each other. We can't stand each other.
Yeah. And then This.
No,
Like,
you
I
start
don't
stuff.
understand.
You
No,
literally
I
instigate. You
don't.
start stuff.
That's such a lie. That's such a lie.
You are not lying. I am not lying.
I just be minding my own business, and you be attacking me for no reason.
No, you're
I can literally
not.
sit here and stand. See,
You
all
forget I'm
raising your
psychic.
voice at me.
I am psychic. I can
No,
feel your
because
judgment.
everybody always saying, "Oh, you're silently judging me." I just be sitting there minding my own business. I don't
Because
even
we can
say
read
anything.
your facial expressions. You're like, what is that bitch wearing? That bitch is so annoying. Oh,
I don't
should
do
go.
that.
They should go. Blah 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 blah. Like you're
I just
honestly so.
type in one word or
You're
look
so
at
toxic.
somebody. Oh my god, I don't do anything. I don't do anything.
Yes, you do.
Well, if somebody looking busted, they looking busted. That's not my fault.
You want to do your New Yorker accent for us?
What New Yorker accent? What are you talking? Oh wait, hold on.
Well, you go to New York often, don't you?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the TikTok one. How they be in bring it on TikTok. Bozo, you even got a black puffer? You got a black puffer even? You got a black puffer? You're not from New York if you don't say word to my crocs.
So the question is your greatest fear.
Oh, okay.
What's your
I think
greatest fear?
yours.
I have no idea what yours is. That's the crazy part. Like, honestly, I'm like, what is... I don't really know what your fear is, and I honestly don't. Like, you don't feel like you get scared much. But I feel like one scare thing that you could be scared of is just getting cut off from reality and just being alone. I feel like that's
yeah.
It could be. I kind of sense that vibe, like getting deplatformed.
Not even that. It's just like losing contact in general.
Yeah, but I honestly feel like that's kind of a fear for everyone.
So you got one, man. I think you're afraid of insects.
Honestly, insects do kind of are freaky, but that's like overall. They're kind of like, most of them are like 6-legged, 6-eyed creatures, and they just watch you, and like some are vicious, some are.
But see,
volatile.
if it has more than 4 legs, not even 4 legs, if it's big and it can fly, no.
That is honestly scary. But I feel like that's also a fear for everyone, because like what we both said.
Because if you see a flying type tarantula, what are you doing? You're not just standing there watching it.
I feel like it's gonna be the end for me. I'm going to either become Spider-Man because it bites me, or I'm going to have that would be just so traumatizing. I will just have I can't go on anymore. If you get what I mean. You get what I'm throwing down. I feel like your favorite superhero universe. Well, the question is, who's your favorite superhero /
It can be from anything,
universe?
It can be from anything, like an anime or something, stuff like that.
I don't really.
Or just like.
I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't really know any of the names.
Yeah, it's not from what I don't. Wait, I'm not. Okay, you can go ahead.
I feel like if anything, because like when I think of superhero universes, I think of like either DC, like DC Comics,
yeah, same,
or Marvel. And I feel like you would be more of a Marvel person.
Yeah.
And I feel like your favorite superhero in that universe is Avengers Original Team, or like the. I feel
See,
like you would
I like Marvel
someone.
more, but I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't. The person is not in Marvel. It's not a Marvel superhero necessarily.
Is it an X-Men?
No.
Marvel. Like, are they in the comics or not in the movies?
Wait, let me check. They have a wait. This is gonna give it away. I'm not telling you.
I feel like you would like a character from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, go ahead.
They have their own show. Him. Hold on. Just saying that. It's a him.
I'm trying to think of old Marvel shows.
Bro, it's not Marvel. It's not Marvel. I prefer Marvel, but it's not a Marvel character. DC.
Batman.
No.
It's in DC.
Yeah.
DC, I'm trying to think.
Bro, he has a TV series. No way you don't know. What DC hero has a TV series?
A lot of DC shows, like Supergirl, Flash, Superman.
Listen to what you just
Arrow.
said. Listen to what you just said.
What?
What are the first couple ones that you just named?
Supergirl.
Keep going.
Flash.
Keep going.
Please
See,
say you're not a Flash stan. I used to like Flash, like the show, but it honestly went downhill. I don't like Flash at all. But yeah, I do not like Flash stans. They think they're all that. I'm more of a Supergirl kind of gal. I love Supergirl, the show. Alright, you go.
based on last year, I think I would like to say Superwoman or Scarlet.
What's your meaning?
I think maybe.
How are you just gonna say Scarlet and not know anything about that?
Bro, I'm going based off of last year. The
Year?
conversations in the closet.
Yeah, Scarlet. Wanda has always been one of my faves, but Black Widow is my favorite. We kind of, I don't really know, but like, I feel like 6th grade and 7th grade we were a little bit closer than we are kind of now. I forgot a lot about you. Small things like this about you, but I still remember like the general things that kind of make you mad.
Yeah, it's only you might get them. It's like
one of the
normal stuff
things
you
you get mad about is you're extremely homophobic. I'm just kidding. It's a joke, everyone. Guys, don't cancel her. She's not really meaning this. She doesn't really like. It's almost everyone, but fake people. We don't like fake people, and especially people who make up stuff. Like they make up problems. Like people who, even if it's just small little fibs and stuff, like at the point, like people who start building it up, like saying everything they do or everything their life is based on is lie stuff. And me and you somewhat recently, and a few other people got out of a friendship with that being the problem.
Yeah. And try to not say a name.
Yeah, let's not state any name. But yeah, we know what it's been like, and honestly, it's really bad. And like, especially people who like, it's kind of basic, but everyone hates people who talk shit about people behind your backs and just have overall jealousy of each other. Then pet peeve you have that you think I have.
People being, see, I'm not gonna be too specific but you know that one thing you talked to me and Ugo about in the when like what's the one show called? Outer Banks. When Outer Banks came out, the one issue with the other group chat. The people being homophobic basically, but people being homophobic after doing this stuff.
Yeah. But someone who I feel like is gay and also is deeply homophobic is Frankie Grande. Ariana Grande's brother.
Wait, he's out, right?
Yes, he's out. He's extremely gay, and you can see it, like everything he does. But I feel like he's also the same person who is extremely gay, extremely homophobic.
He reminds me of me. Huh? That's my son for real. The thing, like you think you got them right. I don't like when people be lying and stuff and making big deals about the little things. Mm-hmm. But the other thing is people clapping loud. Oh my god, it's loud noises in general, but specifically clapping. Like, why are you clapping so loud for? What is the reason?
Loud clapping is kind of over the top. Yeah. Yeah, we got our pet peeves. Alright, I feel like you, I remember you, like, really obsessing over, Jamaican soda.
Bruh, wait. Oh my god.
And, like, when you had me try it, it was really good. But, like, in 6th grade, you used to talk about, Jamaica so much. So I feel like you would move there.
bottles. I'll put it on
16 bottles
screen.
sitting right here, bro.
16 bottles.
And most of them are one flavor too. Like it.
Isn't it the Coke?
Yes, bro. The cola.
Look at me remembering that.
But I would probably move around a lot. So
I feel like, yeah, I would move around a lot also. But I want to just live in a city when I'm older and have an apartment.
Okay. So
I want to be in an apartment in a city.
So I'm gonna assume you would go to.
Oh crap! I forgot.
For a city, at least that New York,
Yeah.
or somewhere like not loud but not quiet, you know.
I say this a lot, but like, you know how I was born in California. I would really love to go. I would really love to go back to California. Yeah. All right. Next question is, what's a typical day/routine? A typical day or routine. Like, it's honestly really hard for each other to guess that, but like, we can overall say each ourselves routine. Because I don't know about you. I don't really know your routine.
I don't think I know your routine.
I feel like you take a lot of naps, I feel like.
Mind your business, please.
You take a lot of naps, because I remember when we were setting up this podcast and I was asking you information and stuff. You were asleep a lot of the time, and then I would see you wake up and answer in very odd times sometimes, like 8 a.m. On school nights, I relatively go to bed at like 1.
Say goodbye.
Go to bed at 1 a.m. at least.
I think. Okay, so got that you go to sleep at 1. So when you wake up, you half awake in first or second mod. Then you eat around 11:30, something like that. 11, at least not at least. The latest you'll probably go to eat is 12 or 11:30. But then the next 2 mods, I would think you do your work at least the day of or the day after.
Yeah, you usually do a day of. So the next question is, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I already know you want to be in the interior design. That's the main thing, at least. I don't know if there's anything else though.
I would like to go to college for business marketing, I feel like, or business management also. So it's either interior designer or something to do with management business. I feel like you want to be a music artist, of course, because you're already going into that industry now. Or you could be, I feel like you could also be kind of like a model, because you're really into fashion and you pride yourself on your fashion, and you have really good
spot on. Hey,
you have really good fashion taste and fashion sense. Like your outfits are immaculate. It's wonderful. Like, they're really good. Like, every time you post on like Instagram on your main and stuff, I'm like, look at Jakayla go, look at her with those wonderful things. Who do you want to be?
you were right. You were on the things you said I want to do, but it's like a lot of stuff. I don't know. I feel like I want to do too much stuff because it's like I want to do everything. But
well, you're really young. We're both really young right now. Still, we haven't even gotten to high school, but we're about to. So next question. What are your interests and hobbies? Your hobbies is, of course, making music, and I feel like just you like to play video games every often, not like every day, I would say. Just like every time you get in the mood. You shop, you sometimes shop a lot, maybe do some retail therapy. Alright, how did I do?
pretty good. Be interested in, like, I don't know how to explain it, like designing things, because you already want to be an interior designer, but like I feel like you just do stuff a lot. Your mind is always on, like, you're very, 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 very determined, I guess. But I don't know how to put that into an interest. But again, most
You
people
kind
just
of are correct. I'm a little bit creative.
yeah.
And I like designing. Like most of the time when I go to places, I'm like, ooh, they could do this and that in the environment. Like, it would look cute if they had that on the wall or if they painted that. Yeah, I do that a lot. And the next question is kind of like a very bad thing. It's what's favorite color? During this whole design process, we kind of got a feel from the colors we used for his background. You, of course, probably know mine, but you've been going for more of a purple sense lately, so I feel like lately yours is more a shades of purple. But you also like pastel colors, like pastel yellow, or pastel green. So what are your favorite
That's what
colors?
you think my favorite color is?
Yeah.
Is that your final choice?
Yeah? Oh god.
I mean, along the lines of purple, I mess with purple, but my favorite color is green.
Well, I said pastel green at least.
Yeah.
Somewhat
So
close.
you're along the lines of it.
Or what do you think mine?
I think I'm so sorry for your background noise. I think your favorite color is blue or green, and maybe pastels too. But not all pastels, because pastel red kind of funky.
Pastel red, I don't even count that as a pastel. It's just not welcome.
Yeah, that's what I feel like your favorite colors are.
Yeah, I relatively like all pastels, and so pastel red. Purple, I like purple also. And I'm sorry, I do not like green one bit. Pastel green is acceptable, but any other shade of green is not it. Favorite sport? I'm not
No, don't tell me.
I'm not a very athletic person.
Don't say it. I already know what my answer is.
I feel like your favorite sport is more basketball to watch, maybe?
Yeah, to watch.
Do you like to play it
playing
also?
basketball. Yeah.
No, to play. I feel like you may enjoy track. Well, you do track. Well, you used to.
There's one more, well, two more, but one of you can say both if you want, but it's like two more.
I don't really know the other ones you might have interest in. So, go ahead. What's your sports?
So track, basketball, football, boxing. Those are cool. But for you, I think that you don't do sports. If anything, track would be one of them. But otherwise, nothing really.
Yeah, I'm not a very athletic person. The sports I like though is track. I joined, as you know,
Yeah.
I made it into the track team last year, but then COVID canceled it all. And I want to try out this year, but I don't know when it is. And recently, my knee has been having problems. Like I could
I
barely
think it's
walk.
coming up.
And I'm trying to get back into shape. Like for like 2 weeks or so, I've been running around the neighborhood, but I don't know what happened. I think it was very, very, very bad growing pains that did it. It's very better. It's better now, knock on wood. And I think I can start running again. But it was just honestly so hard. And I honestly was like, I don't know if I can do track anymore. Like, I'm honestly scared of my knee because it was so fucking painful. I literally was crying for an hour in my room. It was so painful.
I don't want to run.
It hurts so much. I am obsessed and in love with badminton and volleyball. I've never broken a bone, you know that?
Neither have I. What are you doing that?
Alright, next question. What can I not live without? What we cannot live without?
I think that
Personally, I don't really know myself. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say a computer for you.
Yeah, I would be very bored without my computer. And something you can't live without, I feel like, is a skateboard or a phone. Oh, wait, no, a hat. You could never live without hats. I see you wearing hats all the time.
We can't have forehead reveals. We can't do that. Too exposing. But I would like to say the phone thing. For me, I would say music and social interaction. The skateboard thing, I can go with that.
And then tomorrow,
Hey, we're done trivia. All right.
I can tell you.
I don't know if everyone has heard it. Most of you have, if you have. The super straight thing. It's a lot of cisgender, cis male, straight men
Oh shoot.
creating this and saying that's super straight. It's
And
because
then they added it to the LGBT, like,
Mhm.
now you're dragging.
They want. They're saying it's because they only want to date cis gender females and like
See, and then the only thing about it,
opposite for like the girls, like they only want to, and saying girls want to only date cis male, which is basically them being transphobic kind of, because they're basically implying that transgender men and women are not valid and all that, saying that they're not true things and all that, saying and creating a whole new sexuality for that is just being prejudiced. Like, you understand?
I'm not siding with them, but the thing is, the only thing I don't get, because it depends how they take upon the situation. Like, if you say it's your preference to date like a
Yeah, you can have a preference, but when it comes to creating a whole new sexuality,
if you say they're not
and saying all that,
listening, but people are saying because they're super straight, they're transphobic. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It depends how you go about it.
like, you
Because,
can have a preference. No one says you have to date them.
Right.
But them just
But
saying
even then,
super
'cause it's
straight and
like-
doing all this, I'm super straight, that's just like, what? It's kind of weird how they want to seek male validation. It's almost like that they're not straight.
I'm not going to say it's...
And then super straight, their sexuality, they want a Pride Month and they want to be in the LGBTQ, they said. Which I don't really understand, because being in the LGBTQ IA community, plus do you know that
Do
it's
you have
illegal in 40 countries? 40 or 70 countries around that. It's still illegal, and like in 15 countries of those, you can literally get legally killed because of it. It's like, and then back then you used to get killed and hate crime, and you still get hate crimed a lot about it, but you don't see people hate criming straight men or just being straight that much. Like, you might hear people joke about it, like say, oh, that's so straight, oh my god, straight people, but it's jokes. Yeah, so I feel like super straight is just like so.
See, I don't want to invalidate it, but it doesn't necessarily deserve validation.
You already have a sexuality for you.
Right. And then at that, they're so stupid too. Like, at least educate yourself. You know, in 5th grade or whatever, I was looking at a thing, right? It said, what's your sexuality? It said heterosexual, right? And then they said, so y'all don't have a straight? Like, what do you think heterosexual is?
Right. A lot of people don't even realize heterosexuality is straight.
Before quarantine, before COVID, before all that stuff, all these slurs, everybody would literally say this stuff to each other
Yeah.
on a daily basis. And now they're like, no, don't do that. It's offensive. Don't say that. It's gonna make people cry. Like, please shut up. Shut up. Stop talking. Like,
I feel like that's a part of the cancel culture. I feel like
yeah.
a lot of the words that have been canceled, like they're like the big main ones are like, I'm glad that they're relatively getting normalized not saying them, because they are derogatory.
But then some
and like offensive, but there's some people who are kind of just saying a slur is anything that is said mean to them. So like, because more of a slur is like based on saying something very like offensive or negative based on something you can't change, right? or something about you that you can't. I don't really know too much in deep, but I honestly feel like that just making it so it's normalized not saying like certain words like the R slur, the T slur, and the F slur. Just normalize not saying those, and if the N word, just having it not saying those, and like calling people out who still use them. I feel like that is good in keeping them accountable. But I feel like some of the things have gone too far.
Right.
Do you know what pi is?
Like math?
Mm-hmm. Today's Pi Day.
That don't. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess.
Huh?
I guess let's see.
Yeah, because today. So pi. How much of pi do you know?
I know it's 3.5 something. Not even. Is it? Maybe. I don't know.
You got it wrong.
Shut up.
It is.
Oh.
Pi is 3.1415926. It goes on forever and ever, but the main thing is 3.14. And today is the 3rd month, March, and then today is the 14th, so today's Pi Day. I don't really understand the whole Pi Day thing, but a lot of people make a big deal out of it, like, Happy Pi Day, Happy Pi Day. Like, I don't really know. And I saw it trending in multiple categories on Twitter, and a lot of these topics we are going to go through in just like regular talking podcast, guys, are things that we see trending on YouTube, Twitter, and other platforms, and we're just going to talk about. And Pi Day has been trending on a lot of categories I saw, so I was like, let's talk about it. I don't really understand pi. I think it's like the formula to solve for a circle, right?
First, I forgot. I'm going to last year, I forgot.
Yeah, and the only thing I know about pi is 3.14. Yeah, 3.14. Have anything to say about pi? When's the first time when I first started hearing pi, I was like, what? Pi, like food? But then I was like, why did they name pi after a number? Why did they name like a group of numbers a pi? I guess because it is solving a circle, right? You solve a circle. I don't really know.
Oh, what's your opinion
Bro,
on online school?
It's burning. They keep changing it too. Like, nobody wants to do this in the first place. So now they're having half the people that want to go back to school in school, half the people that want to do virtual. And then some teachers are about to make us have to finish the work in class, like right there. I mean, that's not necessarily a problem, but don't nobody want to do all that? So that's 4 classes worth of work. Let's say I have show what you knows and try it. So you got to do both of those to learn about it. Man, I don't even know how I feel about, like, the only thing is, because I know half the people that's going back to school was cheating. So RIP them.
Going back to school?
Yeah.
I kind of don't see a point of going back to school right now because, like, a lot more people are getting vaccinated. Numbers are dropping, so we might as well stay online as long as we can. Like, I'm staying online. And I feel like, I have literally straight A's. I'm doing perfect on online. I feel so bad for the people who can't do it. But, like, at the same time, are they giving the effort, though?
Yeah, that's the only thing, because I guarantee you, if you keep up with the work, you can definitely do it. But it's like, I guess the stress that bothers them, because you can, but you're at home all day. So whose first thought is, oh yeah, I'm going to do all my schoolwork right now. I want to sit in front of a computer and listen to my teacher talk while I'm in the comfort of my own home. I want to get up out of bed to get on a computer for the next 5-6 hours.
But that was episode 1. Goodbye.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
sister got